just to prove that it's over. Trapped inside a cage, gotta keep on open. Forget about the past, cause it seems all disclosure. Cause I am a lone wolf, fighting my own road. I'll be on it all alone. You can call me a jigsaw. Got just one more moment to let go. Don't be my soul.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend und herzlich willkommen zurück beim Stream nach einer Pause. Ja, zuerst war stressig, dann haben wir gedacht, in einer Woche kommt Horizon aus, dann machen wir die Woche auch noch Pause. Und dann bin ich jetzt noch einen Tag zu spät, nachdem ich gestern zu K.O. war, aber ja, Horizon Forbidden West, gestern PC-Release und demnach können wir ja heute starten. Übrigens, Joe, vielen Dank für deinen 33-Monats-Sub. Vielen Dank dafür. Ja, ich habe es noch nicht einmal gestartet, das heißt, wir werden uns jetzt dann gleich kurz, hoffentlich nicht mit Grafikeinstellungen rumärgern müssen, aber auf jeden Fall zumindest kurz anschauen. Und dann werden wir einfach direkt loslegen. Also schalten wir da einmal auf Stille, da die Szene um, drücken wir da auf Play und dann müssen wir das im OBS noch einstellen. Ich habe noch keine Ahnung, wo wir die Kamera platzieren werden, aber wir werden schon irgendwas finden. Er führt ein Installationsskript aus, bestens vorbereitet, aber diesmal gewissermaßen geplant. Ich habe es absichtlich jetzt heute nicht mehr gestartet. Ich habe mir gedacht, ich mache dann alles direkt fresh on Stream. Wollen wir das aus und theoretisch... wir haben ein Menü, Einstellungen. Okay. Ich würde sagen, wir lassen die Einstellungen einmal wie sie sein und drucken auf Spielen. Wenn es Spracheinstellungen gibt, dann werden wir wie den ersten Teil auf Englisch spielen. Es gibt Spracheinstellungen. Aber wenn wir heuer ja schon ein bisschen was auf Deutsch gespielt haben, nachdem da der erste Teil Englisch war, werden wir den wieder auf Englisch angehen. So, HDR Rendering. Nö. I don't think so. Lasst da mir aber eh nicht einmal. Colorblind sind wir auch nicht. Subtitles nehmen wir mit. Schaut eigentlich okay aus. Help us build the best PlayStation Experience. Naja, ich spiele am PC. Limited wird reichen, denke ich.
In einem ganzen Leben,
Oh Gott.
auf der Suche nach Wissen, hat mich eine Frage beschäftigt. Wie ist unsere Welt entstanden? Die Alten sind vor 1000 Jahren gestorben und alles Leben wurde ausgelöscht. Sie zeigte mir, wie es wiedergeboren wurde. Ein ausgestoßenes Mädchen, unwissend um ihre Bedeutung. Von ihr lernte ich, dass das Leben nur durch ein technisches Wunder gerettet wurde. Zero Dawn. Ein Terraforming-System aus 9 Unterfunktionen, die gemeinsam die Erde aus einem kahlen Felsen neu formen, zu einer üppigen Landschaft. Bewahrt und geschützt von den Maschinen. Und mit ihr erfuhr ich das größte Geheimnis. Das Geheimnis ihrer Geburt. Sie ist ein Klon von Elizabeth Sobeck, Zero Dawns Schöpferin. Geboren, um die erneute Ausrottung zu verhindern. getrieben von Hades, einer böswilligen KI, empfindsam durch ein mysteriöses Signal unbekannten Ursprungs. Und mit etwas Hilfe von mir siegte sie in einer großen Schlacht in der Stadt Meridian und wurde für die Menschheit zur Heldin. Doch so nützlich sie auch war, jetzt muss ich sie zurücklassen. Denn während sie gut machen will, was Hades zerstörte, machte ich eine neue Entdeckung. Eine, die Zerstörung bringt und Möglichkeiten.
Okay, ich werde gleich noch schauen, ob man die Sprache ganz umstellen kann. So, da drücken wir so drauf. Okay, so, das war jetzt im Grunde genommen, da haben wir English, Speech and Movie Language. Ich glaube trotzdem nicht, dass wir das Intro jetzt nur einmal abspulen müssen. Es war ein Recap vom ersten Teil, wobei ich ganz interessant daran finde, dass der Silence sich da meiner Meinung nach ein bisschen besser dargestellt hat, als er eigentlich ist. Gut, ich würde sagen, die ganzen Settings lassen wir mal wie es sein. Wir haben Fullscreen. Okay, Fullscreen ist, was wir wollen. Das passt gut. Dann sind wir von der Refresh Rate halt recht hoch. Aber wir lassen die ganzen Settings einmal wie sie sein. Und dann sehen wir wie die Performance ist. Recap Movie. Ich tue es noch mal kurz ein, um die Stimme zu hören.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me.
So, ich mag das englische Stimme lieber.
How did our world come to be?
Lass mal es nochmal laufen.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Ich weiß nicht, ob es täuscht, aber also mir gefällt die englische Stimme generell besser, aber mir kommt auch vor, dass die englischen Aussagen seinen Charakter besser wiedergespiegelt haben. Nur so mein Gefühl. Aber gut, ich würde sagen, New Game. Normal klingt vernünftig, Difficult provides balanced experience of exploration, story and combat. Nehmen wir. Minimal HUD information, look at the world to find your way, markers, icons on screen to assist on your journey. Look at the world to find your way. Es ist sicher eine hübsche.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return.
Oh nö,
And then
der Arme.
extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Da hat sie schon Schlimmeres erlebt, als da so ein Klippchen runter zu rutschen. So.
These plants don't look like the
Da ein bisschen weiter rauf.
ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Ich glaube, für eine Weile kann man es einmal so lassen. Mal schauen, wie sich das Interface entwickelt. Short pulses from focus highlight valuable loot and resources in the world. Tab V to trigger focus pulse. Okay, wir spielen mit Controller, aber...
Those plants by the stream should do the trick. Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Solange es da rumliegt, nehmen wir es mit.
The light's infecting all the plants.
Scheinbar ungesund.
It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
Das ist ein hübsches Rot. Was, wenn er da reingeht? Soweit so schlecht. Oder? Ja, okay. Wenn man 2 drin steht, kriegt man
Those
Damage.
ruins. That's where we need to go.
I see a few ways down. What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Look there. More of the blight.
Das zeigt es überall, ja. Wo genau soll ich hin?
Don't think there's a way through.
Also doch oben? Jo, da eine Stapfen ist auf jeden Fall ungesund.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Ha? Gut, wie kann man tauchen? So. Da war doch gerade was.
A few supplies.
By default, you have to set the dynamic. You don't display related situations. RS to reveal the full HUD and review your current objective. Okay, wenn man es kurz gedruckt haltet, geht man in diese konstante Focus Vision rein. Okay.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Das werden nicht die Glinthawks gewesen sein.
Down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
All right. Now to craft some arrows. Done.
Me too. Arrows ready. There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Kann er nicht schaden, noch ein bisschen mehr Ridgewood einzupacken. Vor allem, wenn ich so schieß. Erster Schuss, unbewegliches Ziel, direkt daneben.
By the gods. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Aber das heißt, das setzt im Grunde genommen ziemlich direkt an, oder was? Weil... Oh. Wir können einen Kofferraum aufmachen. Wo ich zuerst das Intro gesehen habe, wie sie da dahin reitet und von Bleit redet, habe ich irgendwie mehr das Gefühl gehabt, als wäre eine gewisse Zeit vergangen. Aber scheinbar schließt das Game ja ziemlich direkt an. Können wir auch noch was aufmachen. Oh, der Loot. Lila. Komm, das hier hat er ja verkaufen.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Oh, ist der süß. Hi.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move. Give me
Okay.
a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. I'm ready.
Okay, concentrate.
Another one's coming.
What?
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yes.
Kind of. So, after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too. I see another ladder. Looks like it's stuck.
Er hätte es ja dabei schon einmal freischießen können, aber es ist wohl meine Aufgabe.
Got it.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protected us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Ich schätze mal, da unten waren wir schon. Jo.
Through here.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth.
Ich befürchte, es wird aber auch kein Personal kommen.
Find a way in.
Please hold for identiscan.
Ja, ja.
Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
I should be able to pry this open. This climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Ja, vor allem der Brenzer.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Können ja eigentlich noch nicht so weit weg sein.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Einer von diesen großen Roboter mit den riesigen Tanks am Rücken. Aha!
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Da hinten ist da auch was.
Could help fix the gears. Machine cable. Stronger than rope. All right, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Pullcaster, an improved version of a Delva's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. Crafting complete. Continue Story to discover Item. Okay, das heißt, mehr kann ich da gerade eh nicht machen.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
The Polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. Okay. To view the Polecaster, hold
Machine plating.
Maybe the
LT,
officer got a hit on the one that
tab
attacked.
Y. Fire. Okay, und auf was soll ich jetzt genau zählen? Ah, gedruckt halten. Verstehe. Nope, das ist falsch.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Data console.
What's this thing for?
A supply crate. I think I can use the Polecaster on it. The Polecaster can't reach from here. I'll have to get closer.
Ah ja, nicht so useful das Ding bisher. Aber schauen wir mal.
I should open up my focus display and see what I can find.
Whoa!
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
I might be able to get up there.
Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Komischer Kerl.
What's in this auditorium?
Guess we'll find out. I don't think I'm doing this right. That's not working.
Jump and tap. Ah. Oh.
Wow, that worked.
That Polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Man könnte den Polecaster kurz runterwerfen, damit er aufhören kann. Just saying. Hat jetzt nicht so nach dem riesigen Device gewirkt. That was close.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Ancient Ring und Iron Ingot.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
No problem.
humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system.
Okay.
There will create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Oh. So haben wir wahrscheinlich im ersten Teil gelernt.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Das wird Sinn machen.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
we all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs.
Wenn du wüsstest.
All before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite. We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yep.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
A new danger for the world's elite. Oh no!
Still can't believe the old ones could fly.
Es betrifft auch die Reichen, nicht nur die Armen.
For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. The wilds have really grown over this place.
Okay, wir können da auf.
My focus might be able
Show
to help
off.
here.
Ah!
above us. What is that thing?
Es ist auf jeden Fall groß scheinbar.
Those doors are in. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay, ich schätze, es wird jetzt der Sneaky Nahkampf-Kill. Das war schon nicht mal meine Stärke.
Moving on.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw. The spear strike.
Ha!
Gotcha.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Ready whenever you want to strike.
That's one. Hätte man locker noch looten können, hä? Ah, ich glaube, er sieht seinen toten Kumpel. Und du bist da.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Whiskers offend you, anointed.
Was hat sie denn gegen sein Board?
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it.
Just received small health potion. Take time to drink, but refill health instantly and can overheal past your max health. Okay.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. I might be able to disarm them.
Approach carefully and hold Y.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
Okay, die legst jetzt einfach so. Im ersten hast du ja dann, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, mit einer von den Waffen schießen müssen.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Maybe.
Set this here.
Okay. Legt sie also genau daher, wo man gerade steht. Ich würde sagen, wir warten einfach mal. Boom! Das hat ihn gut erwischt. Au! Okay. Das war eine Spur mehr Damage, als ich jetzt erwartet hätte.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path. We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Okay, da offen hast... Da offen.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus.
Ah, da. Zero Dawn Trade Agreement. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Farsinif will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Nima facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports, In exchange, Franz Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our Favor Media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted. Wenn der Backup von Apollo haben, wäre doch optimal, weil das hat der Ted gelöscht.
The tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Achso. Man hätte einfach da die Treppe raufgehen können. Da, too easy.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Ach, da ist noch was.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Dafür hat sich's gut gehalten.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data.
Sie haben's geklaut.
As well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades' protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Brawl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Project Ansu. Intel update. From FYAHYUI to FCHC. Intel update, June 1st, 2065. Esteemed members of the High Council, the latest intelligence report is attached. I expect I'll have another update at the end of the week. For you, attachment. Elizabeth Sobek. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself to psychological and physical exhaustion. Despite managing a large team, all sources note that she spends most of her time in isolation, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusions. Dr. Sobek remains unaware of Project Ansu. Sources will continue monitoring for any change in behavior. Ted Faro. Mr. Faro continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability. His savior complex, detailed in his main file, renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for impeding extinction of life on Earth. While his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Phoebus, our source confirmed he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into the Zero Dawn system, capable of superseding Alpha Authority. It is unclear what Mr. Farrow intends to accomplish with this, but while it may pose a risk down the line of Zero Dawn's success, it should not impact Ansu's goals. Conclusions? Irrelevant to Farsiniv's aims, no further action necessary. Hank Shaw. The latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms he is continuing work in his role as Project Beta of the Hades subordinate function, and his connections to our organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium recommendation for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusions? Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transmission, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odyssey launch. Refer to the action plan.
Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
Und bis zum Ende
Left us behind,
haben sie gestritten.
but it can't help us.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Blasts sling launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bomb system against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Das heißt, es kommt dann in Kürze das Riesenvieh wahrscheinlich.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Große Schlange?
those machines. I could try with a new weapon on it. You can do more damage to it while it's brittle. Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Okay. Hat ja nicht schlecht funktioniert.
Looks like we can cross over here. Moving else from the Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups.
Okay, doch ein paar Monate zumindest
But a thousand
vergangen.
years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. It was worse.
Der Teddy war definitiv schlimmer, ja.
That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Delva's Journal. Book. A journal filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. Day 1. We descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always had a good sense for delve sites, and by the forge was he right. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things keep popping out of the ground, but otherwise we've got the whole place to ourselves. Set up camp near the main entrance. Faroof nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer and it went clanging down the stairs. Kid's first stealth, I reckon. Even if he swears otherwise. He's lucky this one's above ground at least. Day 2. Pushed further into the ruins. Boss tested out his latest prototype, what he's calling a hook and pull. Name needs work if you ask me. I showed Faroof a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher price it will fetch in Meridian. All in all, a good day, until he insisted he saw the trees shaking across the river. Kid's jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4. I felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Landshake maybe. But it's got the whole crew on the edge. Boss ordered half of us to set up a second camp further in. Figures we'll pick this place clean faster if we split up. No arguments there. Think I'll set up a training dummy for Faroof. Kid can barely hold his own against the burrower. Day 6. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with acid at the river crossing. Can hear it slithering outside. Few more minutes rest. Then we are going to make a run for...
Torian. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
More Osram. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Verstecken. Risky. Das geht sich aus. Sonst noch was? Ah, da hinten ist das Scrounger. Furchtbar zum Zöllen, diese Frostbomben. Hä? Aber immerhin bleiben sie scheinbar eine Weile am Boden aktiv. Das macht es dann wiederum leichter, wenn der Gegner noch in den Frost reinlaufen kann.
There's a ladder in the back.
Was sonst noch irgendwas? Ah ja, davon liegt noch Zeug und das... Aha, okay. So, pouch full, send to your stash. I see. Aber das heißt, das Inventar ist scheinbar großzügiger als in Teil 1, weil da hast du dann ständig gekriegt, kannst nichts mehr looten und dann hast du schon können, dass du den Schrott wegwirfst. Gut, das sind diese Holo-Dinger, die wir eh live gesehen haben. Kurz schauen. Oh ja. Es gibt ein paar Data Points zum Sammeln, ja. Na gut.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Oh, zwei davon oder was? Oder war es gerade nur eine? Nö, zwei, drei.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
Psst, Pessimist.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over.
Es wohl eher als Stealth-Mission so viel Strauch zeigen, wie da ist.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Ich dachte, der wird da runtergehen. Aber so geht's auch.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Save some ammo? Ich hab Holz ohne Ende. I guess. Ja, wird so schnell nicht knapp werden.
There. That ladder can get me. Okay, way up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Oh, das war falsch.
Didn't get up high enough. I better try this again. I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point.
Hä? Okay, und wie genau meinst du es? Tepi. Aha, okay. Bevor.
Got it.
Okay. Ah, da geht's ja abwärts.
Well, that sounds good. Made it.
Hat 1000 Jahre gehalten, wird jetzt auch nicht abbrechen.
Kitty tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is really holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
Der andere nicht einmal gehört. Lol. Dann ist der nächste. Dann hast du Scrounger.
This place to myself now.
Seien ja aktuell noch recht harmlose Gegner. Vor allem aus dem Stealth One-Shot, was will man mehr?
Some might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Not exactly as planned.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift. Closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Loot.
Okay, creeping doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe you're always right. No turning back now.
Sie haben der gehört dazu, wenn es zu leicht wäre, wäre ja Fahrt. So, wir sind da over. Maybe. Schaut nicht so falsch aus.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Okay. Vielleicht etwas mehr als erhofft. Das Viech hat sich gerade noch bewegt. Das bewegt sich sogar viel.
Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? That sack's full of acid. I should target it first. Still got some fight left in you. Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Vielleicht sind die Eisbomben gar nicht so schlecht.
It's dead. Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Oh. Hätte man nutzen können. Das ist dann wahrscheinlich auch noch einmal so ein Teil, gell? Ja. Springen.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight.
Na dann
So it's dream.
sind wir ja fast durch, ne?
But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room. I'm close. I have to be.
What to do about Dalgard? Data corrupted. On the matter of Mr. Dalgard, he's been a valuable member of Farcine for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But for all the new members we recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedition timeline, there are simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made. And let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, and so we'll have to give him a proper send-off, but that doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate a digital puppet, giving us the means to... das waren halt echt... Die waren nicht nett. Farcine waren scheinbar keine netten Leute.
Please be here.
Also Zero Dawn war radikal, aber die haben radikal sein müssen. Die da sind ja wirklich einfach nur Let's save the rich.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Definitiv bequemer.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
What's your step?
You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Statue gebaut oder was?
One night, for less than half a minute, glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Nicht alle haben es überlebt, ja.
Carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
There you are!
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of the... What? Transmission.
Oha!
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me. The Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lens. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Also andere Seite. Ah ja.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Schaut fast noch bedrohlicher aus, wenn sie so offen ist.
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be
Oh Gott.
extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Das Wetter ist auch wieder besser geworden.
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. The battle really wrecked this place.
Thought Nora stayed in their sacred lands.
Ja, weil ich bin ja anointed, very special Aloy Lady.
I'm hating every second of this adventure. I don't respond well to that. If an Osram is born with a hammer in their hand, what a Carja leaves the Carja. They did their hard work this time.
Hey! I thought you'd left by now!
I could use your insights later on. Hey!
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
Det gibt's überall.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Oh, schick.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
To learn more about characters from the past, navigate the character bio section in your notebook.
To my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Tenakth territory.
By the sun, that's a Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. we'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Vashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Vashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension.
Bestechung also.
His coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Your cousin, Vashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Flashpoint of a moment of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her persona is up to you. Choose Fist and Dolly will confront the challenge directly. Brain will use her instinct to find the clever, less obvious approach. Heart and Aloy will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. Are you kidding? It's a nice thought. Now's not the time. Oh yeah. It's a nice thought, macht ihm zu viel falsche Hoffnung. Are you kidding ist zu aggro, also bleibt eh nur now's not the time.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. and my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Er ist einfach ein guter Kerl, das muss man ihm zumindest lassen.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
I will.
That's her, isn't it?
Da oben ist noch wer, mit dem wir reden können. Scheinbar.
There. The workbench.
Okay, Workbench brauchen wir auch. Spear Upgrade. Installs Master Override, a new model to enable build-up and release of kinetic energy in combat.
Okay. Master Override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight. Uthid, Fanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it. Even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Itamen?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Itamen's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense.
Natürlich. So, überhaupt nichts dran, so wie die beiden tun.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Für dich doch immer, Fabian.
Well, that's everyone. I guess it was nice to catch up. For a little while.
Na, da freut er sich aber, ha?
Ugh, my back aches. And just about everything else.
So, haben wir sonst noch alte Bekannte, die wir da irgendwo treffen und vollquatschen können? Ah, na, okay. Hat aber nur noch Return to Marad and Val. Also, gehen wir wohl zu Marad and Val.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Will sie sich allein davon schleichen, oder?
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness.
Oh, das ist, mir ist das eine Gebäude sein, wo wir das erste Mal einen großen Lore-Dump gehabt haben. Ja, cool, dass sie da noch einmal so die Key Locations vom ersten Teil sagen. Title drop.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chain Scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
So, eins ist Chain Scrape. Okay. Das ist also das da, oder?
Cauldrons could teach me. Those machines must have torn through this camp. This railway definitely isn't safe. Still in this fight.
Ja, haben wir getestet, dieser Nahkampf. So, und da fällt mir ein, ich habe eigentlich Skillpunkte offen, gell? Das sollte ich vielleicht auch noch verteilen. So, Skills, was haben wir da? Wir haben Warrior, Trapper, Hunter, Survivor, Infiltrator, Machine Master. Find the first skill point, again by leveling up, completing quest activities, choose skill tree, tap A to open it. Unlock new melee combos, increase melee damage, effectiveness, includes weapon techniques for warrior bows, which special close quarter combat. Trapper, effectiveness of food and traps, and the amount of traps that can be placed, includes weapon techniques for trapcasters, ropecasters. Range combat, effectiveness, weapon stamina, concentration, hunter bow, bolt blasters. Effectiveness of healing and potions. Benefits while in low health includes weapon techniques, blast slings and shadow gauntlets. Reduce visibility and movement noise. Increase damage dealt while in stealth. Includes weapon techniques, sharpshot bows, which are in long range combat. And increase effectiveness of overriding machines and the durability damage from overridden machines. Includes weapon techniques for spike thrust, which excel against large enemies. So, was hätten wir da zum Beispiel? Resonator Blast. First, strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up energy on your spear, then infiltrate tap to energize your target. Finally, switch to a bow and shoot the energy on a target to deal large amount of damage. Das schaut lustig aus. This is a Vela search. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Equip Vela search to use it. Vela search and powerful special abilities require build-up of Vela to use. And Vela through various actions in combat, like removing components, targeting weak spots, defeating enemies. Each skill tree offers different Vela searches that provide unique advantages. Okay. So, was hätten wir da jetzt noch? Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to a follow-up attack. RB, RT. This is an active skill ranked by its diamond shape. Unlock new capabilities from advanced combat maneuvers to crafting efficiencies. Und da hätten wir powerful melee combat among Nora warriors used for knocking down small machines and larger ones. Okay. Und da hätten wir deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. Okay. Hunter. Increases your concentration limit, prolonging use. This is a passive boost, can be recognized by circular shapes, skills, basic abilities. Jo. Ist natürlich schon nützlich. Survivor, was hätten wir da? More healing and heal faster. Ach, kann man einfach so hin und her fahren. Das macht es natürlich leichter. Silent Strike deals more damage. Brauchen wir da, weiß ich ja noch nicht. Take less damage while mounted. Oha. Skilltrees gehen auch ganz schön weit runter diesmal. Hä? Nehmen wir den Weapon Guard Break, das könnte sonst nervig werden. Sunlicker Politics. A grease-stained scroll filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. These Sunlickers and their scorched out diplomacy. Let's not fuss around the forge. It's a pretty word the Karcha use for not stepping on Tenaktos, which they shouldn't. They have every reason to be afraid of those brutes. But I'm not Karcha. I didn't try and invade the West over and over again just because I felt like it. I have no use for these embassies. Another polite term for waving the white flag and saying, please don't kill us. And I'm stuck on this side of the wall too, because the Karcha couldn't keep it in their sheath. Yeah, sure, things are different now. Sun King Avad believes in peaceful dialogue. Whoop-de-doo for you, but simple delvers, traders and tinkerers like me are sitting on our hands until the priests and marshals find their little tea party or whatever it is they do out there. Not to mention our brothers and sisters on the other side of the wall. How are they supposed to get help and supplies when the gate is shut tight? How much longer do we have to cool our ears? I heard they are waiting on some sun priests to arrive, but weren't those nitwits the root of the problem to begin with? They riled up Mad Sun King to start the Western invasion in the first place. Writing this was supposed to calm me down, but it's only blown up the bellows. The longer the gate stays closed, the more shards I lose. Fed it, I'm heading over to Barren Light. Someone's going to get a blast of hot air for the good it will do. Was leuchtet da so hübsch grün? Green shines silver.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
Found piece of green shine, a rare valuable resource. Hidden all over the world, green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits of trading with specific merchants. Past.
Machine. It must be a bristleback.
Ugh, gift.
Errand took it down. That must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Da unten ist. Nehmen wir gleich mit, wenn wir noch Sandkristall sagen.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Danke.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on.
Man kennt mich.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind.
Mhm.
Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Zeit für die Freunde muss schon sein, was bringt die ganze Aktion sonst? So, Weapon Upgrades. Bow. Unlocks new ammo, increases stats. Okay. Wenn wir den Matz schon haben, ich würde sagen, all the way through. So, kann man den Speer. Achso, na, Speer kann ich nicht. Na, dann kann ich den Matz genau sogar da investieren. Okay, da fällt jetzt dann eh was dafür. Outfit. Nehmen wir mit. Da sind wir eh noch gut versorgt. Gut, dafür müssen wir dann jagen gehen. Das kann man nebenbei machen. Special Gear is crafted. An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up the corroding state. Once in a state, enemies' armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Okay. Coil slot has been unlocked for weapons. Ist die Frage, haben wir schon Coils? Nö, noch keine Coils.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find it. Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Kurzes Gespräch. So, da vorne ist irgendwo ein Campfire. War das doch da oben? Am I blind? Probably. Wahrscheinlich das da. Jo. Okay. Weil ich würde sagen, so bitter es ist, wir werden heute einen vorsichtigen Einstieg mit nicht ganz so dem ewig langen Stream machen, aber Tutorial fertig und nachdem da jetzt schon überall grüne Rufzeichen und dergleichen sein, startet jetzt wohl das richtige Game mit Sidequests, Jagen, ewig viel Zeit bei Wildnisbewundern verschwenden. Ja, ich würde sagen, das Game fängt an der Stelle richtig an und da können wir dann am Sonntag direkt einsteigen, aber für heute wird es genug sein. Ich werde mich hinhauen und schlafen. Müde, erholen, ins Wochenende starten. Und damit wünsche ich eine gute Nacht, schlaft's gut und ja, bis Sonntag, später Nachmittag, Abend, wo wir dann direkt da weitermachen. Gute Nacht.